So, hello everyone and welcome to Common Man Linux. Today we are going to discuss a very important part of any computer. If a person uses a computer, it is like obvious that they are going to use some kind of document editing, presentation, Excel sheet work. So it is very essential to tell you about how to edit a document on Linux. So let's get started and see what are the ways we have to edit document. First document editor which comes pre-installed in most of the Linux operating system. The first document editor and the most powerful document editor is LibreOffice. So when we just type LibreOffice, we automatically get many options. Actually, we can directly start making a Excel sheet from LibreOffice Calc and Word document, which many people say MS Word and whatever .docx file document that we can do from LibreOffice Writer. We can make presentations from LibreOffice Impress and draw from if you have to make changes to any PDF or we have to draw in PDF, we can use LibreOffice Draw for that, for drawing purpose. But let's see the main LibreOffice, the app of LibreOffice, where if you open this app, you will also get all these under the create section. And here you can see there is a math formula and database. There are two separate LibreOffice apps, but these are optional. These are actually not necessary, so they are not pre-installed. So these are the writer document, Calc, spreadsheet, Excel and Impress presentations and drawing. What it means is what it is written. So let's open the writer document. So like this, when you first install your LibreOffice, you will see like this. It will not be a Microsoft format. It will just be this file, edit, view, insert format. I'm not going to go much inside the all the tools and functionalities and what all these things means. You can search them on internet, or I will make a separate video explaining LibreOffice. That's a separate part. So here you can do basic office editing, and the first thing what I did to make it like MS Word, that I went into view and then user interface, and then I changed the UI variants from standard to tabbed, and then I applied it to all, and then now it's in the format of MS Word. You have file, you have open, save, new. It's the same format as Microsoft Office. So now you can insert title, sections and everything. When a user of Microsoft services wants to use LibreOffice, he should first go to view, user interface and then tabbed, then apply to all. So that's it. So LibreOffice is the best document editor, and I would recommend everyone to actually use LibreOffice because it is very familiar, and it is after MS Office and everything, it's the most powerful free tool to actually edit documents. It's actually used very widely, and as I stay in India, in High Court, in Supreme Court, and in some other lower courts also, this LibreOffice is used and it is taught. So LibreOffice is very very important, and now it has evolved so much that it supports all the Microsoft formats, whether it be .xl, .docx, .xlsx, the OpenXML formats, everything, and the .pptx or whatever you have, the Microsoft formats, everything can be opened. If you want to check the compatibility, you can actually make the MS Office formats the default. In this you can go to options and then load save under mode and save and general, you can see there is this always save in option. Here the default format of LibreOffice is .odt. This is actually the open source format. The Microsoft Office format and other formats are not open source. So but if you want, you can always use the latest Word format, the 2010 365 document. Yeah, not the 2007 one, is a little bit old. This Word is actually the newer, and you can remove that warn me when not saving in .odf format, and apply, and then OK, and then whenever I write .docx document made LibreOffice, to go to save, here save MS Word from LibreOffice, save it, and here you can see it's coming. It is being saved in Word 2010 and MS 365 format. That's the most compatible format with MS Office. If you're using LibreOffice on Linux, you will have no problem. And LibreOffice is the best integrated document editor on Linux. It's actually very powerful also. I have also not learned it so much. That's why I cannot show you its true power. But let me tell you, it is as powerful, and that's the reality. It is as powerful as MS Office, and it has everything. Okay, so we have saved it, and if we go to the file manager and then document, MS Word document from LibreOffice, I open with LibreOffice Writer, and that's it. It's now opening in LibreOffice also, and it's opening in WPS Office also, which is the proprietary, the private Office suite. Let it load, and yes, .docx document made from LibreOffice. So it's like LibreOffice is the best. Now the next best Office suite for Linux is the OnlyOffice. And here itself I have kept OnlyOffice because it has a little more compatibility for the MS Word formats. So let me open it. OnlyOffice is now how you can download OnlyOffice. Let me show you now. LibreOffice, I told you that it comes pre-installed. You don't have to download it. Actually, if you are installing the same system as I install, if you install MMD, you will not have to download LibreOffice. It will come by default. But if you want to download, so you can go to the software manager of Linux Mint, and let me tell you, I am using the term Linux Mint and NMD interchangeably because they are actually the same. NMD is just a Debian based version, so that's why if I say Linux Mint, you can suppose that it is NMD. Now let me search LibreOffice, and here you can see LibreOffice there is a green tick mark, so that means it is already installed, the LibreOffice core and everything. But still, you see here we have one more LibreOffice. If we go to Flatpak, you can install LibreOffice from Flatpak to get the latest version of the system package. Like this, you can install from the software manager. Now if you want to install OnlyOffice, you can just search OnlyOffice, and it will get installed from Flatpak, from FlatHub. And FlatHub is just another way to install applications. You hit launch, and if it is not installed, there will be a install option. You can install from it. So now it's already installed, so I will open OnlyOffice. You see the UI is some people can say it's more modern than LibreOffice, but actually LibreOffice is more powerful, also modern in nowadays. In OnlyOffice, it's not on the side as it is on the LibreOffice. The options are on the top, like document, spreadsheet, PPT, PDF, everything is on the top. And if you open the document, you can just type. And the best thing about OnlyOffice is that when you save something, it automatically gets saved in .docx format. You don't have to change anything. It does not use its own format. That's the biggest benefit, you can say. That's why when we need more compatibility for MS Word formats, we can use only Office also. But nowadays LibreOffice is also developed so much, so we can. It doesn't matter if you use LibreOffice or only Office. It will just work. So now we don't want to save it because we know how to save. And if you want to see Excel sheet, I will just open LibreOffice Calc. I forgot to introduce you to the Excel sheet, and the Excel sheet is also the same. And here you can type anything and it will get saved, but it will not get saved in the MS Word format. It will get saved in the ODF spreadsheet format. You can change it temporarily to Excel 2007 format from here. Otherwise, you can go to the same options and then mode save, then general, and then change it permanently to Excel 2007 format. And then every time when it gets saved, it will get saved in the Excel format automatically. It is the same for all the services of LibreOffice, so we don't want to save. Now let's see the LibreOffice Impress, the presentation part. So when you open LibreOffice Impress, you have so many templates. Actually, you don't have to roam around, or you don't have to browse internet or see if the templates are here. Even if they are not here, they can be downloaded. So you can choose any one format. Like if I choose this flower one, seems okay for just for demonstration, and you see so many flowers. You can just make a good presentation and then save it. If you don't want to save it in ODF or the open source format, you can just save it. You can just save permanently, change it the same way from options and load and save, and I will not tell you again. So this is all about LibreOffice, and I've introduced you only Office. Now let's just see the spreadsheet of only Office. Like the same, it looks more similar to MS Office, you may say, the only Office, but it's not MS Office, and it is automatically saved in .xml format. Same, you can change the font, you can type anything of this, select all and change the font size, and formula support is also there. I don't know actually any formulas, but I'm not an expert on, I actually don't know anything. I'm zero about the Excel sheets or the spreadsheet. I have little knowledge about the doc, but Excel I don't know much, and I just have more knowledge about doc and PPT formats. So this is all about, I think, the document editors and how you can download it. In Linux Mint it's very easy. You go to the software manager and you download it. You search LibreOffice, LibreOffice comes. You search only Office, only Office comes. The Linux Mint team has made it so easy to install softwares. So that's all. So this is how you edit documents. Actually, you have only, mainly you have two options, LibreOffice and only Office. I would say that use LibreOffice as much as you can. You have everything in that. It's like as powerful as MS Office. So LibreOffice is the ultimate Linux document editor, compatible, most integrated to Linux. Only Office you can use, but use it in exception when if you really need a MS Office like interface, then you can use this only Office, but I would recommend use LibreOffice. That's the main thing. Okay, so guys, these two things you have to do if you are coming from MS Office. First, change the top layout to tabbed layout. by going to view user interface, tab layout, and then you are done. Then second one is for best Microsoft compatibility, you have to change the default format to these DOCX, XNSX, PPTX format by clicking on these three horizontal lines here, and then options, load and save, and then options, load and save, general, always save as, and from drop down select .docx, XNSX and PPTX format. Just select here options, load and save, general, and then always save as Word 2010.docx. And for the XNSX and PPTX format, you have to go to LibreOffice Calc, which is the spreadsheet, and LibreOffice Impress, and do the same. I hope you have understood how to make your LibreOffice ready for MS Office compatibility. So one more thing, if you have to still use MS Office and Google Sheets, Google Docs, you can actually go to Chrome. This is the last thing I am showing, MS Office, and you can use the online version of MS Office to docs.google.com, and you can use the Google's service. This is the very one of the reliable way, as all the changes are saved on your Google Drive. You can do everything on the web. But let me tell you, LibreOffice is so powerful that once you understand LibreOffice, you will not need anything else. So thank you so much guys. I hope you have understood how to use Office software, LibreOffice and OnlyOffice on Linux, whenever as a common man, as a working professional, as a everyday user. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, please like and share, and do comment what improvement do I need. And I'm just starting. These are my very initial videos, so if any mistake happens, please let me know. So thank you so much, and bye bye.